Yo, what is up, Snake Squad? It is Jacob Snake up here, and after about 2 weeks, maybe even 3, I'm finally uploading a video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys Season 6 Vi jungle tips, tricks, build paths, how to gank, all that stuff, man. But before we actually get into it, I want to let you know that I do live stream on YouTube Gaming every day, but I'm going to start uploading to YouTube more frequently. So before we actually get into the video, I want to show you how you can get notifications for whenever I do go live or whenever I upload a video. So it's really simple. All that you need to do is go to my YouTube page like so, and you'll see a wrench right next to the subscribe button. Tick this box, hit save, then whenever I go live you'll get a notification on your mobile phone. Now let's talk about why I think Vi is a good jungler in this meta. Well, for starters, her gap closing potential is really good. In this meta, you can expect to see a lot of mages because of the mid-season mage update. Some of these mages being played right now, like Nivea or Twisted Fate, have no mobility, so a jungler like Vi practically destroys them. The same goes for almost most ADCs. If you're able to land an initial Q with Vi, followed up by an instant assault and battery ultimate, you will almost always one-shot them. You'll see that power from Vi in this video. Another reason why I think Vi is good is because of her passive. Every time you use an ability with Vi, it will proc her passive. Her passive grants her a shield, and the health of the shield is determined by her level. The same goes for the cooldown of her passive. It's actually really strong against dragons early game. So say if you're on your first back with Vi, and you are able to buy your warrior jungle item, you are almost always guaranteed a free dragon with Vi, if it is not warded, and of course if you can sneak it. Speaking of jungle items, let's go ahead and get into some of the build paths you can go with Vi jungle. Most of the time, it is definitely a good idea to get warrior on Vi, because in my honest opinion, I don't think Cinderhulk is that great in solo queue. You are guaranteed a chance in the game if you go damage. And I've said this before and I'll say it again. By going full tank for your team, you pretty much say, I give up and I rely on you guys to carry me with your damage. If you are having a hard time climbing, you need to build damage so you're able to carry yourself. That was just a little tip on how to climb out of low elo. We got a little sidetracked, but for real guys, if you're having a real hard time climbing out of bronze, silver, gold, whatever it be, if you do build damage, you gotta look for picks. And the only way that you can look for picks is with vision. And that's another problem with low elo. You guys gotta start buying some wards, man. I better start seeing some wards in my upcoming spectates on my stream. And yes, I did say spectate. I grab a viewer, I tell them to get into a game, I spectate their game, and I give them tips on how to climb out of whatever elo they're in. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, be sure to hit that sub button. I will be doing that more frequently because I do want to help you guys get into at least gold this season for that free skin. Alright, we got a little sidetracked there again, but let's get right back into this Vi jungle guide. Here's the standard build for Vi that in my opinion will always win you games if you play her correctly. Trinity Force can be swapped out for Black Cleaver if the enemy is tanky, and if they are, you definitely need that armor shred from Black Cleaver. If the enemy is squishy, having Trinity Force on Vi is extremely good. You will one-shot everything, and I'm not even joking. If you don't know what Trinity Force is built out of, I mean, it's built out of a Sheen. So you have the Sheen proc, you have a little bit of crit, and then you have the little bit of tankiness and AD from the Phage. So I mean, having just the Sheen alone, it's insane on Vi. I can't express how good Trinity Force is on Vi. After you get warrior, I would suggest at least in one game. You can try it in a normal. It doesn't have to be your ranked. After getting your warrior jungle item, go ahead and get the Trinity Force. It's really good. Let me know in the comments below if you did do that, and let me know how you think it is on Vi. Anyways, if you are confident about your skills with Vi after playing her a few games, you can swap out some of the tanky items I have here with like Sterix Gauge, Titanic Hydra, or even a Frozen Mallet. And a Frozen Mallet is also another good item on Vi because once you apply that slow to an enemy, there is no getting away from Vi. So now that we are finished with the build paths, let's jump into the runes and masteries. So these are pretty much standard for Vi. 9 armor pen marks, 3 attack speed quints, 6 scaling CDR glyphs with 3 scaling magic resist glyphs, and it's sort of the same for the seals as well. You can take 9 flat armored yellows, or you can switch it up how I have here. My page, like I said, is a little different than what I've just said, but that's just personal preference for me. I'm taking 3 flat armor yellows, 3 scaling health yellows, and then 3 scaling armor yellows. So you know, it's just personal preference. Whatever fits your playstyle. You can switch up your runes according to how you like. It doesn't matter. It'll all turn out to be the same late game. Now for masteries, these can also be switched up to whatever fits your playstyle. I think Vampirism is a better mastery on Vi over Natural Talent though, because Vampirism will heal you during team fights and also help you, doing the early jungle camps. You can go Fervor on Vi. I do see that being a good mastery, but I haven't been able to try it. I feel in my elo, which is Diamond, I feel like I will be punished too hard for taking Fervor. Like, you always need to take Strength of Ages, in my opinion. If you're in higher elo, you need that extra little bit of health. You need that tankiness. But, if you are brave enough to go Fervor, come back, tell me how it is. I do want to try it. I just haven't gotten around to it. But, if you do end up trying it, let me know. I personally almost always take Strength of Ages, like I said, though. It's just way too good of a mastery, man. Like, I take it on Kindred, I take it on Graves, I take it on Vi. I take it on almost all my junglers, man. It's too good of a mastery. Now, since I am a professional Vi player, and I've been playing Vi since probably Season 3, so I mean, if there's any haters out there, I've been playing Vi since Season 3. I have like almost 300,000 mastery points with her this season. I mean, I'm a god on Vi. I know the ins and outs on Vi. I know how to flash Q. I know when to use Vi ultimate, all that. Now I'm going to name a few abilities that can stop a Vi ultimate. One is Z ulti. There is a small window whenever Vi ults a Z. Z can use his ultimate, and your Vi ultimate will go on cooldown. There will be no damage taken from Vi as Z if you do, get that small window of opportunity. And there's another ability, Fizz's E, which is Playful Trickster. If you ulti a Fizz and he has Playful Trickster up, you are just dumb. You're just dumb. So just remember that, okay? If you're going up against Fizz, make sure he has used his Playful Trickster, because if he uses Playful Trickster while your ultimate is channeling as Vi, yeah, your ultimate will go on cooldown and no damage will be taken from Vi. Now obviously there's the Zhonya's as well. Zhonya's can stop Vi ultimate. If like a Fizz or a TF has Zhonya's and you're in a team fight, make sure that you do not use ultimate on them, because then they're gonna use Zhonya and your ultimate's gonna go on cooldown. You're gonna be fucking baby raging, you're gonna be salty. What you can do, like in a situation like that, if they do have if you're trying to get on their carry, which is like a TF or a Nivea, and they have Zhonya's, use your flash Q to go on them and try to put out a lot of damage. Try to put out as much damage as possible. Try to get that Zhonya's out of them, and then once they use that Zhonya's, right after they get out of it, use your ulti. They'll be pretty much dead after that. Another thing to note with Vi is Vi's ultimate can go through stuff as well, and what I mean by that is like Azir soldiers. If you are up against an Azir and he pushes you away with his ultimate, there's a small window of opportunity where you can ulti an Azir and you will go through the wall, his ultimate, his soldiers. And it's awesome. It is so cool. I've done that like plenty of times and I'm just like, yes, get outplayed, get outplayed. And there's Malphite ultimate as well. If Malphite ults you and you get knocked up, there is a small window of opportunity there as well. And you'll be able to ulti him. And I think you actually stop his ulti if you do it correctly. Well, I think that is it from me today, guys. I did rush the ending of this video just a little bit, but I'm gonna try to get better at making these videos. I want them to be more smooth. I want them to be more edited. I want them to just be better quality videos for you guys. So if y'all have any like suggestions on like you know, what I could do to make my videos better, or if you have an idea for a video for me, go ahead, leave that in the comments below. If you guys did enjoy this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys drop a like on it or share it on your Facebook or Twitter with your friends. That will help me out big time. If you are new here, be sure to hit that sub button. I do create content on the daily. I'm streaming every day. I'm streaming every day, 7:30 a.m. Central Time, just like how it says on my YouTube banner. But it's a different story with streaming highlights, videos, and just videos in general. Those are a little harder to get out, but I do want to start doing that as well. Thanks for watching, man. I do appreciate you guys being here. I do appreciate all the 2K subs. You guys are awesome. Thanks for even checking out my channel and subbing. We'll see you guys next video.